It is. Katrina?
Yes.
Hello,
so nice
Katrina.
to meet you.
I love your
Come
shirt.
on in.
I love the color of that shirt.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm actually going to put this little sign on here since you made an appointment, so we won't be bothered. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Well, welcome to Asheville Park.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, come on in.
Okay.
So, how did you hear about us?
Well, I have family that lives down Virginia Beach and Chesapeake.
Okay.
And they word of mouth. Sometimes they're like, oh, there's new houses going up here, because I don't live around here.
Oh, where do you live?
I live up in Gloucester.
Okay.
So
Okay.
little ways. So,
Okay. So wait, Gloucester. Which county are you in?
Gloucester.
It's called Gloucester.
Yes,
That's
it's
what I thought. No, because my father-in-law just moved to Kings and Queens.
King and Queen.
King and Queen.
Yep.
Yep. So
I
I
know
went
exactly where
right
it
through
is.
your area.
Yeah, so you came down, well, you actually came up 17.
Yep.
Yep, northbound. So,
Yeah.
yep, it's country
So
up there.
I'm learning all about it. He loves it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
quiet up in King and Queen.
It is very, very, very quiet.
There's not much there,
Nothing.
but...
Well, there is a restaurant when we went to it, and he said this is where everybody goes.
Is that Nick's?
Yes, I do. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's like the only one I think there is. I think it's
Well,
a pizza
it was yummy.
place.
It was
Yeah,
really
yeah,
good.
it's good. They have
Yeah.
one in Gloucester as well.
Okay.
Right before the bridge, when you're coming back from King and Queen.
All right.
Right before the bridge, and when you're going over, it's right after you cross the bridge
I'm
on the
going to give
left.
that a try.
Yeah, so.
Nice. So you're thinking about coming down this way?
Yeah, I have
Or is it down?
family. Yes, down.
Down.
Yes. I have family here, so I just kind of want to be, once everything gets worked out, just come and just be close to the family.
Okay.
So
Good.
I just had I did it, but in my family, a new addition of a great niece. So
Congratulations.
Thank you. So just
So
kind
you want to be here. You said
Yeah.
they live in Virginia Beach and Chesapeake.
Chesapeake.
Good.
Mhm. So-
Very nice. So what did you come in the front way? So off of Princess Anne Road?
Yes, off of Princess Anne.
So you drove in and you passed through the two fountains right here, and then you got a long tree line. As you come through the neighborhood, there's a village on the left. That's Wilshire. A village on the right, and then you can do the roundabout and make your way back to me. That's the way you come in.
Yep.
Okay. What do you think of the neighborhood?
I mean, it's nice. I think it's off the beaten path,
It is.
which is great, and it seems quiet back here. When I got out, I'm like,
It's very quiet, but everything's right at your fingertips.
everything's
As soon as you
closed.
get out of the neighborhood, you've got shopping, you've got things to do. We're not far from the concerts, all the fun stuff. Hospitals are really close, Princess Anne Road.
Yeah, so it's convenient for
Yeah.
a lot of things. So I like quiet, but it's kind of nice to be close to the important things you need. Like you need to go shopping.
Yeah.
You need to go to concerts.
Yeah.
You need a hospital.
Yes, all the things. So when were you thinking of making a move if you decide that you want to?
So we're looking at it's gonna be about 9 months.
Okay.
About when a baby's due.
Okay.
A baby's coming out. So
All right.
we've got to get a few things going, so I'll say about 9 months.
Okay. It's funny because I usually say, well, it takes about 9 months to make a baby. So it takes about 9 months to make a house, a home forever, right? Really, realistically, from start, when you start with the permitting process and everything, it's about 10, 11 months. Is that okay time frame?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay.
So we would prefer to be at about probably 9.5, but we understand construction and permits and
What about
building and
sooner?
rain. Sooner than 9 months? That might be doable.
Okay.
That might be doable.
All right. Well, first let's find the house.
Okay.
Let's see which house it is. When you are talking about as far as what living in your home, what's your hot point? What's your favorite thing inside the home?
My bed. No. Well, we would really like a large kitchen.
Come on.
And
Come on in.
Yep, and because I like to relax, a sunroom.
Okay.
If they,
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
quiet time.
All right. So who's the chef in the house?
My man, I can cook pretty good.
But he's
But he
good.
loves cooking, so
Oh,
I'm
nice.
like, if I start cooking And he'll come over there and kind of like, well, do this and do that. And I'm like, okay, you do it, you know. If he's not around, I will cook.
So how do you feel about this island?
I like it. It's nice and big. It's bright.
And check out, we've got here, this is a pot filler. It's an option that you can. All right, so you get to make all kinds of decisions when you build with us. You start with, and what you'll do here on site with us is everything that's needed for permitting, right? Which is, do you want the gas line? Do you want the third car garage? Things that you'll need to know in the building process for the city's sake, basically. Then you get to go meet with the designer at the design gallery. And she's got her own 3,000 square foot design gallery that you pick all these pretty things. And this is one of them if you would like to choose. There. Along with a beautiful hood, you'll choose your cabinetry.
So this fills up your water?
Yes!
Oh, okay. We do a lot of pasta.
That's what I'm saying. So what the goal, the idea is that you, instead of coming over here, filling up that big bowl, and then trying to make your way over here with that heavy pot, yes, just turn it on and go.
That's convenient.
Nice, right?
And also, I guess if someone's in the kitchen doing something, you can be like, let me just fill up some water here.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's very true. It's very true. And before you leave, I'll make sure that you leave with all the included features that come with the home. But as you see, we're showing off some of our killer options.
Yeah, this is pretty.
So what about the size of this kitchen? Does that complete your vision?
Yeah, I like it because it is big. There's plenty of room. You know, if I want to help him
Yeah.
a little bit before he critiques me,
Yeah.
I think I actually really like this.
Good. So the kitchen, since it is the heart of the home, it kind of really shows in this area because we have the high ceilings in this model. This is the Concord model. And we've got the high ceilings. Now what we did right here is if you add the third car garage, there's this option to add a Zoom room. I've seen it been called many other things. Being like, oh, maybe I'm just going to add an additional pantry back here. I like to call it a pocket office. But it's just all this additional space that you can add because you added the third car garage.
Okay, so the third car garage gives you this bonus room.
It's an option. So
Right,
you can
okay.
You can add the third car garage and not add the Zoom room, and then that's a window right there. And that's great if you're using this space in your backyard for something.
Okay.
But if you you can't add this without adding a third car because it would look
Weird.
silly.
Okay. It's kind of neat. Yeah.
Right? It's a great additional space. I have somebody that's even saying that that this is their pet's room. Do you have pets?
I do. I have 2 cats, but they're always around.
Yeah, it's my cats
yeah,
too.
I don't lock them.
Yeah.
I've got 2 kitties. How many do you have?
Well, I say cats plural. I have one actual cat, furry cat, and then I have a small dog that acts like
a cat.
So
Well, it's funny. I have a cat that acts like a dog.
that is funny.
So it kind of gets that, you know, if not having a dog and too much trouble of walking and cleaning up, and but you have that cat that you throw a ball and he chases it and brings it back.
Yeah. That's hilarious. Oh, check out this outdoor space. Y'all spend any time outside?
Oh yes.
So you're going to get these high ceilings in this model as well. But this is a good figure to say this is a third of an acre, or roughly a third of an acre. It's one of our smallest home sites here. So is that enough space for you in your yard?
It is. We have a little fireplace out there.
Yeah, completely option. We got this great company called Escapes that they can do all kinds of wonderful things for you in your backyard. Our neighbors are getting a pool. Right now, as we speak. And the pool has a hot tub attached. It's pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah. I like this.
Yeah, I love spending lots of time outside. My boyfriend, not so much.
He's in here cooking, right?
He's cooking while I'll be out there. I'll be out there doing my thing.
Good.
You just let me know when it's ready.
That's right. Now, is having your primary bedroom on the first floor important to you?
So he and I talked. We were thinking about maybe just a one floor, but two would work. And if it was the main bedroom, I think, as years go on, you get older, you may not want to go up and downstairs.
Right. Okay. So here in our community, we have in our HOA, we have a restriction. We have to be over 3,000 square feet. Does that sound like the right size home? Over 3,000.
Yeah.
You can go. Ours start from 3,283 to go all the way up to 5,000 square feet. Is that a good range?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, the older you get, you want to spend more time at home. I know I do.
Right.
Where it's peaceful and quiet, not out there in traffic and running into people that are rude. So, yeah.
Okay.
My home is going to be where I'm going to be.
So we have these lovely doors that keeps that outside feel too. Now, what's going to come here are 3 beautiful large windows. But this door is an option, and in this model, I've never seen it without it. As soon as you give somebody this option, they're going to take it. Isn't it great? You can open these doors from either side, and then check this out.
Oh.
Right?
I like that.
You can open them all the way. This is where I say, hey, you got that big furniture, just bring it in through the back.
Oh yeah, that's definitely. Yeah. Now, can you drive like a gate? Is it like a gate you can drive back here, or do you just have to bring it from the front to the back to bring it in here?
Oh, gates are completely optional.
Okay.
So again, with that HOA that makes this community so beautiful, what's included in the HOA is those, and there's even more. You'll have to leave out the back way maybe so you can see what I mean.
Okay.
But as you come in, all the beautiful trees, all of the fountains and the retention ponds and all of the greenery and common areas. There's a pool. It's Olympic size. We got a swim team.
Oh.
I know, right? And then the lake house has a clubhouse, a gym. There's a basketball court. There's dog park, playground. All of those things are wrapped into this community, and it's still very quiet, right?
Right.
Along with your Wi-Fi and your cable. That's your HOA, and it's only $317 a month.
Oh.
Right? But with that being said, when you come in, if you decide once you've moved in that you want to get a fence, this is our fence regulation right here.
Right, the
so
required.
Nice, keeping it all nice and neat and beautiful.
Yeah, I love
So you'd probably want to put that furniture in before the fence.
Yeah.
That's the case.
That's not a bad idea.
Let's look at the primary. This is a primary bedroom, again with those big beautiful windows I was talking about. You get the tray ceiling.
This bedroom is huge. I love it.
Right size?
Yeah, because it's enough room. You have your little area here. You can put your TV if you didn't want a mirror.
Yeah. Sit down here.
And then you have a couple of recliners.
Yeah.
The cat sit in your lap.
Oh my gosh, your cats would love this.
The
I was thinking
windows?
about that. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's big enough room for them to hang out.
It is. It is. I love that too. Oh.
And so in this one we did option deluxe bath number 1. Have you played online at all?
I have had a little bit of time, but nothing yet. Oh, it's his and hers.
You don't get just your own sink, you get your own vanity. All of this is yours.
Oh, and it's got the soft clothes.
And then this is all your toilet closet's all tucked away.
What's this? The toilet?
Yep. All tucked away.
Oh, I like that. And then you can use the bathroom while someone might be taking a shower.
Oh, I mean, it's great privacy. And then I love this. This is one of my favorite additions that you add. Like I call it my Scooby-Doo door because it's like a hidden, woo, laundry. It's one of my favorites.
I like that. And you can sit in the shower and take a shower.
Oh yeah. And this is a grand shower. We've added the beautiful gold as the look for, in here. But at the design gallery, you can have as many things as you want. They have body sprayers, handhelds, all kinds of stuff. Oh, check out this closet.
I love this color too.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my goodness. Oh my.
Is that big enough for your stuff?
Yes, definitely big enough for mine and his.
Good.
It's nice. I like the color.
Yeah.
With the little wine thing. If you don't want to take a full shower. Let's see. Now, do the washer and dryers come with it?
You
That's
can get them.
optional?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, that design gallery is a lot of fun. You can add as much or as little as you want, you know?
It's like Christmas, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yes. I've had people go spend 80, I've had people go spend 350,000. You know, it's just so bright and shiny and beautiful and shiny and beautiful. It's, you know, it's to your preference. What is your price point as far as what you see yourself finishing?
I guess. I think we're thinking maybe 1.5.
Okay.
But there's wiggle room,
Yeah.
you know.
Good. So, guest suite?
So they can do their own laundry
Took the words out of my
and
mouth.
not bother you.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the lighting in the shower.
Right. They get their own walk-in. I like how it's tucked away over here.
Mm-hmm.
In the front of the house, you know?
Yeah, I like this color too.
I'm sensing you like cool tones.
I do, yeah, I do. It calms me. So my sister came to town, she and her husband, they could come in here.
Yeah. And do their own laundry and everything, right?
Mm-hmm. Now, they like to cook too, so.
Oh, see, that would be even better. And then you've got the double linen closet,
Okay, for the lawn.
which properly located in the middle of it all, right?
Okay, that's convenient.
And we kind of skipped over in the front because I was talking your ear off, I think. This is a flex room. So just a cozy little sit room. Now, what comes here, and you can do this if you like, but what comes here, you got your wing walls, and then you have your French doors.
Oh, so it'll close
Yeah, so if you wanted more of an office feel, or if you like it this way, which way do you think you like better?
Probably closing the doors.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, y'all leave me alone.
Yeah.
When the door's closed, leave me alone.
Do you work from home?
Sometimes, yes.
Okay.
So it makes it,
Yeah. That'll make it quiet. Good.
yeah, I have two teenagers in high school, so.
Oh, wait, when do they
know.
graduate?
One graduates 2 years and one graduates 1 year from now.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Well,
like I say, things are kind of planning for the future when they go away.
yeah. So if you have one graduating this year or next year?
Next year.
Next year. Okay. So you might move.
So I think what will happen is they've talked about it because they're pretty close, but you know how teenagers are. They're
Yeah.
close and then they hate each other.
Yeah. I do know that.
Yes. But the one is graduating next year and the other one graduates the following year. The one, he's thinking about taking extra classes and maybe going to summer school so he can graduate the same year.
Oh,
So,
how neat is that?
so
would
that
they
would
go
work.
here? Would they move to Kellum's High School?
They would probably do some, depending on when this will be finished and things like
Yeah.
that. They may be able to just finish everything up in Gloucester.
Okay.
If that's the case, then they have more options for college
Yeah.
that might be closer to home.
Yeah.
Where they can come and
Oh, do you
Do their laundry?
TCC's not far.
do their laundry.
Well,
run to
look,
the
all
laundry.
right, so speaking of it, now we've talked about down here's all of, you want something to drink? Got water, Coke, Sprite, coffee?
I'll take some water, would sound great.
Okay. So, being down here, we've talked about, all right, your sister and her husband can come cook and visit there. You're going to have this room over here with the wonderful closet. And you probably be spending more time outside, but you're that close to outside. Now you've got your 2 teenagers that are coming to visit, right? Or coming home for college, or staying here, whatever, and going to college, because CCC and ODU's right there.
Right.
Come check up upstairs. Let's hang out.
Oh.
Right? So everybody can hang out up here.
It's funny, my boyfriend, we watch TV, and there was some TV show we're watching, and they had one of these on there, and he's like, I want one of those. He's always like that, I want that.
I love these, they're so fun. But this is great, a grand space for hanging out. I call it, it's like a house mullet. Like business up front, party in the back.
I like that.
Because your sleeping quarters are over on that side of the house, right?
That's cool. And if they had a friend over, they could just sleep on the couch.
Yeah.
I like that.
What do you think about this? Yeah.
I like it. Yeah. I mean, plus, they would spend, I would hope, they would spend more time up here when they were home.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, I like that. They can watch TV. They can just step here and watch TV. I like that.
Because there was no need for an upstairs. All your living's downstairs. So this is just for fun, right?
A bonus, right?
All bonus. So, and then we got these wide hallways, and then you got a full bath, and then sleeping quarter.
Oh. See, I like the little door where they can shut if they're,
Oh yeah.
I need to get in the bathroom. I'm gonna close it. So.
Oh, and your attic space.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh. And it's convenient for workers to come and work on stuff.
Oh yeah, there's access. We don't play around with access panels. They're everywhere.
Yeah, the workers gotta have access stuff easily so they can fix it.
Right size?
Yeah. I like how big the downstairs bedroom is.
Yeah. Oh yeah, see that's the idea though. You just stay a little bit, hang out.
Because I love spending time in the bedroom, and then I love spending time outdoors. So the kitchen is more for my husband.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say my husband.
Yeah.
We never got married.
Okay.
He's my boyfriend, but we've been together forever. So
It's like a Goldie Hawn Kurt Russell.
yeah, we don't. Everybody's like, no, that's your husband. Y'all been married so long now. I mean, living together and being together so long, but I'm like, well, maybe one day when we're 80.
Yeah, when you. Are you happy?
I am.
That's all that
I am. I
matters.
love him.
That's all that
I love him. He's good to me.
Good.
A little extra room. So that is good too, because when the little kids come over, I like the green. So that's another access for the attic? Okay.
Just an access panel. And there's actually access panels. So this is model purposes for the ceiling to look this way, because there's access panels on the wall in the game room as well.
Oh, gotcha.
But we have built-ins. We covered them. But there's access panels. Like I said, there's great access panels. And you can use it as storage too for the other side.
I actually like the wall.
cute, huh?
This is pretty.
So this is Concord Elevation F. And so we're in elevation F changes that, I'm sorry, C. But I have an F I want to show you, and I have an A I want to show you.
Okay.
And where it changes, and you're going to see this, is just, I want you to notice right here, the ceiling, right? Mm-hmm. Just, that's all, and notice this window.
Okay.
That's all I want you to notice, and then we'll go look at some others.
Okay.
Because you're good, we're good. Because I was like, you got some comfy shoes on, right?
Yes. They have to be comfortable.
Yes. Because we might take a little walk. Is that okay? Do you have time?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, good.
Like I say, I like being outside.
I'm going to grab the water and we'll just go for a little walk.
Now when it gets to be 100 degrees out, I may not want to be walking.
Yeah, right? So tell me your overall consensus of the house so far.
I like it. I like, for him, the big kitchen.
Uh-huh.
He would love this.
Okay.
And then we have people sit here if they want. I don't know, not much of a sitting at the dining room table type. It's more like, more casual.
And there's not a formal dining room. Of course, you could use that space over there if you wanted formal dining room. But I like that your brain's in the same place that it's over there.
Right. And,
okay, good.
It's one of those things, when people come over, sometimes you want them to go over there, but they always end up here.
Always.
Because people are, getting wine or snacking on something or just trying to talk to someone who's cooking. And it's like, there may be 2 over there and like 4 over here and who's cooking and stuff. And it's like, this is more the central socialization area.
So everybody hangs out here. This is where everybody hangs out. It's true. Are you working with an agent? Do you have it?
No, I'm not.
Okay. All right, let me show you. Come on in through the mud room right here in your pantry. Now imagine, this is the 2-car garage. They've turned it into our office. But I want you to think, you're pulling in through the sidewalk. Do y'all park in the garage? A lot of people don't even.
Yeah. Well, it depends if he gets too much stuff. And it's like I get on him like, you need to take some of this stuff, whatever you're gonna do, because we love going to yard sales and estate sales and things like that. He's like, okay, I can do something with this. I can do something with that.
So you can use the storage.
Yes. So.
Okay, well it's huge. But if say you come in and you've got all your groceries in your hand and you're coming in like the family way, you right to the pantry, right to the fridge.
Oh yeah. So you have to you can just. I like that.
Or if you want to take a break, keep the shoes off, take the coat off. I always think of Mr. Rogers.
Oh, do you want me to shut this?
Oh no, it's fine.
No? Okay.
So you came in 2-car garage, right? So basically the 2-car garage, and when we step outside, you'll be able to see where these stores, where we've got our things up there. But it'll park 2 cars from where you stand and over, right? This one we added the 3rd car. I don't know if any of my field team's in here, but this is the space of the 3rd car. So you would drive straight into it.
Oh, so this one you go that way, and this one you just go like
so
a
2
smaller,
cars
like a smaller
way,
car.
3rd car here. Yep. And then we got a service door that you could just walk out easy. Looks great. These ceilings are so high. There's another access panel. Told you they're everywhere. Let's look at the map a little bit. This house, and I think this house is going to work as far as the way it looks, the way it feels. It's got the right amount of room. It's got your primary on the 1st floor. It's got your outdoor living you love. So that being the model, you've seen the possibilities of how beautiful it is decorated, right? I'm going to take you to some ugly ducklings that aren't in this beautiful phase. Okay. But it's something we can get you in quicker if it's a possibility in your head.
Okay.
So here we are, right here. I've got basically the same house, same model, the Concord model. I got 2 of them right here. 2 different versions, meaning F and A elevation. That just means how they look outside. And then that little space when we're upstairs will change a little bit.
Okay.
And so I wanted to point that out. But these 2 houses are available. This one sooner than this one, but it can be in a lesser of a time frame because if you were to build from the ground up, we're looking at 10, 11 months. But if you, and then I've got one going here, so you're skipping the permit process on this one. These are already much further along. Or you can build one in one of these guys, any of these green lots right here.
Okay.
You can build this house.
So all the red dots are ones that have already been
Sold.
taken. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep, red sold. Yellow is, we went ahead and let the designer get her hands on curating these homes, so we have something that we can offer somebody quicker.
Okay.
And then Concord being our most popular model, we've got you some right here.
Okay.
And then we have a grand amount of people who wanted a white house in this neighborhood, and being an HOA, there was rules and regulations on colors. So we wanted to point out our last white house can go there.
I gotcha.
Yeah, so let's go look at them if you
Yeah.
want to go
okay,
look.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
All right. Okay.
I'm just gonna put my little sign on the door, so in case, well, I did put one on, I'm just gonna put one on this way too.
Okay.
And then I'll grab some keys in case it's locked. I'm gonna walk to the left.
Left? Okay.
Yeah, well, on the sidewalk.
All right.
We got one of our homeowners has a house up for sale right here. It's the Rosalie model. I'm like, well, I wish I could show you one.
Yeah, I had a day off, which is one reason I came down.
Oh, good.
Came up, yeah, down. And then you got me confused. But we have that older pickup truck for dumping stuff, so I had to go to the dump.
The dump,
And, to the dump, and left my car at home. But I was like, well, I'll just drive the old beater down.
Oh, well,
Plus, I was in my
it's always good to have one.
stopping by. There's a Goodwill down here in Virginia Beach.
Oh, yeah? Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Haven? The one at
Yeah,
Lynn Haven?
yeah. And they have some good stuff. So can we come down sometimes? So I wanted, like, well, I got the truck. I might kind of scan the area and see.
There is a Goodwill at the Lynn Haven. There's a DAV on General Booth. Have you been there?
I have not.
There's they got some good stuff in there too. And one of my best friends is always getting me stuff from the thrift store. But she's got a talent. I don't have it. I don't have it like she does. She'll say, "You want to go with me?" I'm like, "No, I just want you to go get me this stuff."
Sometimes you can get some really, like, she sounds like my man, where he just he'll go in there and he will look stuff up and investigate and look how much it is, like, online, and I'm like, So how many actually total homes would be in here afterwards?
116 altogether. And I don't know if you saw on that map, but there's a lot of red dots. We're getting to the end.
Yeah.
But we have some opportunities left, and I think that, really wouldn't say left, available is a better word, because there's a handful you can still build on, and then there's the ones that we have, and just depending on your timeline, what works best for you all, or if you just want the opportunity. I mean, how do you feel about building, like making all the decisions?
I like that because you bought a couple of houses before and they're already built and you can't really change anything.
Yeah.
So when you see something, you're like, especially when you live somewhere, you know what you want. Especially, I think when you get a little bit older too, you're like, I really don't need that, but I really want that.
Yeah. Yeah, you get to pick and choose all the things. Yeah.
Now, do you live in Virginia Beach?
I do.
Yeah.
I do. I walked here on my day off. Brought the dog over, or the cat, whatever you want to call him.
The cat, the dog, cat dog.
Yeah, the cat dog. But I live, I guess, if I was a bird, you'd be at my house in less than a minute.
Really?
But because there's streets in the way, yeah. Well, birds fly past you.
Just walking around?
Oh yeah, I am.
I'm in the wrong job.
I just met her.
Yeah. That's one of our guys. Yeah, so I don't live very far from here, and I can tell you whatever you want to know. Like, where do you want to eat? I mean, all of it.
Everything.
Yeah.
So, do you walk here? You want this way?
Oh, we're just going to yeah. I cut through this neighborhood behind us. It's called Heritage Park. And there's they got an equestrian. Back behind back here, we've got these trails, and also they added an equestrian trail, so you can ride your horses back here.
Well, that's something I don't have.
And then, right, me neither. But you can rent the horses from the Equa Kids. It's
okay.
the end of the neighborhood.
Well, that'd be kind of neat for the kids.
Yeah, or the beginning of the neighborhood. Yeah, and they're always looking for farm help if they wanted some summer jobs or
summer
something.
job. Thank you for the order.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I like that fact that it's just kind of off the beaten path.
Yeah, and
But close.
all the noises at us building.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I noticed when I got out. I was like, because I talked to Steve. He's my man.
Oh yeah.
I called and let him know I was here, and he said, "What? How do you like it?" Because he wasn't able to come. He's out of town.
Oh.
And I'm like, it's quiet back here. I like it.
Well, it's the best of all the worlds. I'm going to say both worlds. I mean, literally, you go, when you're leaving the neighborhood from the front, you go left, you're at all of the farms. You're at all the local farms in seconds because you're in the country, right? You go right, you're to all the shopping, so it's like, and then, but I wanted you to go, this is what I was talking earlier about leaving out the back. It's behind these houses. So when you get ready to leave and you were going to go right to go back out the front, do the roundabout and go left, and it's going to take you back behind all these trees. So this is the neighborhood Heritage Park. On the front of that neighborhood is Sandbridge, and that's the road that you will end up going to when you go out the roundabout. So soon, when you go out that way and then make a quick right, the next quick right is Sandbridge Road.
Oh.
You ever heard of Sandbridge Beach?
Yes. How far is that from here?
3 miles.
Oh, that's
Once you get to that, it's probably 3.5 miles from there. Yeah, I'd say once, like it's far, you could walk there. Not that far.
Ride a bike?
Yeah.
If you want to exercise.
Yeah. Well, and it's a windy road that they're building, and this will be my cheat sheet to it. They're building, there's a path right here. You would take that path and then go through Heritage Park. At the red light, you go across to Lagomar, and then follow Lagomar to Nemo Parkway, and then there's going to be an entire road that takes you all the way to Sandbridge, the bike path. It's going to be so great.
So they're building that now?
Yeah, because right now you can get there by the windy road, but it's just much safer.
Right, to wait for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little cautious about riding bikes on like major roads.
Yeah, and that's a back road.
People are distracted,
Oh gosh, yes. All right, this is the Concord. It's an ugly duckling stage. Very ugly duckling stage. We got an imagination station, okay? Imagination. But you know the layout, and you know how it looks decorated. So now I want you to feel this particular house itself. Well, one thing I want that shines, this is the F elevation. It has this beautiful stone, black windows, and that's pearl gray, I believe. So what do you think about it?
I like it, like the stone.
Okay. Do you like the black windows?
I like the black window because they accent those stones.
Make it pop.
Yep.
And then, well, right now you can't see the beautiful sodded yard because it's not here yet.
Right. It's going to look something like that.
It's going to be, yes, you're going to get all this landscaping. You're going to get a fully sodded front backyard with sprinklers. But you see how nice they make it look for you. And this one, you've got your board and batten on the front, and then siding on this. So it's a good contrast with your stone. All right, so let's go check it out inside.
Okay.
All of them are going to have those big, beautiful porches. And see, because it's a side load garage, you've got all that parking.
Okay.
Can you get up there?
Yep.
I'm taking you on an adventure. Come on in. So they did this one the same way with your flex room open.
Okay.
And then look at this. Ooh, what a good idea. See how they do the shiplap over there?
Uh-huh.
Ooh, I love that. And then they've got that thick fireplace and the black doors.
Yeah, the black doors.
I really like that.
I like black, by the way.
Yeah,
If you notice, everything I have is black. Even my purse, I just realized that.
Nice. Okay. And then you got your same Zoom room. I'm really loving this. This is so pretty.
That is pretty.
It's like the wainscoting. And then you can see how big the backyard is. Plenty of room for a pool if you ever wanted one. It will not stay looking like this. Imagination.
I'll take it just the way it is.
Yes. Zoom room. Think we have a third car garage in this one. Let's take a peek. You got it. So,
Yep.
you could put your cars here in your thrift store stuff there.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Were you really?
Yeah. I was like, it's not, as long as it's not the way of me getting in and out of the car
I mean, it's a lot of space.
and unloading things from the car.
And you know you've got plenty of room in the backyard for a couple of sheds. Now, if you ever want to add a screen, that's an option too. See how they get over there?
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Let's see what we got in the bathroom. So here's your primary. Big beautiful windows. Imagination. Imagination.
It thinks I do have a good imagination. Yeah, the cats would just love it up there.
Yeah.
Look at the birds.
Feel the location. Now in here is a much bigger tub, same size. We have same size closet in here, but it's barely getting anywhere with it. But that is a much bigger tub than the other one. Which
Yes.
tub do you like better, the bigger one or the standalone?
Well, I'm small, but my man is big, tall, so probably not.
You probably fit in the other one.
I'll have to claim that one for myself.
Well, good. Then we can check this. This one will work. And then you've got your laundry room. And remember, we can add a washer and dryer if you need it. Well, this is further along with not as bad of imagination, huh? And then that's going to be all tiled. Beautiful. Your guest suite.
It's quiet.
And now really is what I wanted to point out for upstairs. You go ahead, I'm going to ask you questions.
Okay.
See if you can tell. I love those shoes, by the way.
Well, thank you. I had some feet issues and realized I had to start wearing regular shoes, these kind of shoes to separate my toes. And I used to wouldn't be able to walk on the foot. There was a pebble underneath all the time. So I ended up doing some research and doing calf stretches and stuff and started doing this, and now I can walk pretty good.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Good. So you see a difference here?
Yeah.
2 windows instead of 1?
Yep.
And they're bigger. And then game room. Oh, I want to show you the access panels.
Oh, yeah.
And the hallway. More windows. Because it's the F elevation.
I love natural light because then you don't have to turn on your lights and burn up electricity.
Right. This one has much natural light. Much more than the other even. I was like peeking across the street and seeing, all right, who are my neighbors?
Well, that's a big house there.
That one's 5,000. It is 5,000 square feet. I think they have the third floor.
Oh, there's a third floor on that one?
Uh-huh. And then you got your 2 bedrooms. And then your closet, or I'm sorry, your attic. Your attic access again. So there.
If it's not too hot, you can hide from your kids in there.
Yeah, true. it's a sneaky room. And all these ceilings are 9 feet.
I like it.
So this one just has very high ceilings. Like where it just feels bigger.
Yeah.
But all this natural light. So now, like, pretending that the house is finished. You've got your furniture in it. Which house do you like better?
I don't know.
We'll go out the side. I think we will have to jump.
I don't know, that other one was calling me for some reason.
The other one?
Yeah.
Well, the big differences is that right there. As far as the way, everything else is the same. Except for a couple minor things. This one doesn't have shiplap over here, but it has the included fireplace.
Right.
And then it has some over here. So this is, I mean, we can definitely build you what you saw over there, if you prefer those things. Or you might like that natural light better right there. Well, I'm gonna make it work, so we're gonna see another one.
Okay. Thank you for offering me options.
Yes, you have this all in your head, right?
Yes.
All right.
Close to the beach.
You
close
are
to
so
shopping.
close to the beach. Yes. Now that's that bike trail I was telling you about that takes you into
Oh, I got you. Okay.
And you just follow it out to the end of the neighborhood, and then you're at that light, cross the street, go to Lagamar, and then you'll be next up that path.
Plus, it's pretty close to like hiking and stuff too.
Oh yeah, well that's a great adventure just going that way.
Yeah.
And then you can, right, even before that bike path gets built, right now it's a great nature. That's where I take my dog for a walk. It's all nature right now.
Yes, to me it's like for stress, you know, when life gets stressful, job and all that stuff. Being outside, being in nature, seeing, you know, nature at its in the wild.
Yes, you're gonna love these walking trails right here too. That go around, goes all the way around, and I'll show you on the map what I mean.
Okay.
But look, this is the other one. Different elevation, same house. Now, I don't know if you're noticing, but see those 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4 windows? You're gonna have a ton of natural light on that second floor. And then going, when we go inside, I'll point out a couple of the differences, but that's really it. Like it's, but this house is further along, so we could get you in this one quicker. So, and that's a plus.
Are you going in?
Yes, I'll lock it.
You got a key?
I do. We're just observing the beautiful house.
Kitchen's coming out nice.
It is coming out nice, right? It's very beachy.
It is. It's definitely a little beachy.
I think this is called Zen Blue.
Zen blue.
So get your
It's kind of
Zen-
calming.
Yeah.
I meditate too. So.
Oh, do you?
I do.
This might be the one. All right, there will be a step.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
This one seems lower than the other one.
It is though.
There's a nail that I'm just gonna push it over here.
Excuse me, just a minute. I'll let you. Oh, you locked it on me. Well, key. All right. Little less imagination.
Imagination.
But again, the same way right here. What do you think of this copper ceiling?
I love that.
This is that amazing.
That's gorgeous.
And I don't know if you noticed, but it's got sconces. There's sconces on the wall, like pre-wires. You can put sconces up, which I know Steve can find you some sconces.
Yeah, he can find almost anything.
He's gonna find you some cool ones. And then the same over here. And then they went with the white, but I do believe you're gonna get that blue on the bottom.
That darker blue.
Yeah. Yeah. There's in. Right?
That is beautiful.
I am obsessed with it. It even makes it feel higher.
It does.
And what I do like about this one, same size backyard. Oh, look, we got a little plant over there. How cute. Same size backyard, except for you're at the side. You're not looking into someone's house. So that's neat. And it's a corner lot.
How big is this lot?
Third of an acre.
Same.
Little over.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to see it here. Okay, go ahead. Like you go look.
Ooh.
Right?
I like the black.
Two.
Oh, I like this.
And that big tub. Oh, and you're doing an obscure window. See?
So you don't have to put anything up there.
You do not have to put anything.
Oh, it's got jets.
Oh.
Zen.
Yes. Yes. Love it. We check out your sister's bathroom.
My sister's bathroom.
Easy, easy peasy. Easy clean.
No, y'all can't move in with us.
Yeah, right?
She lives out in Colorado.
Oh my, so she visits though, right?
Yeah.
You go visit her?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
So you just trade the mountains for the beach.
Exactly.
And you're so close to the beach. Oh, and you know what's right down the road? Margie and Reese. It's a little hole-in-the-wall restaurant with the best she crab soup you've ever had in your life. Do you like seafood?
Margie and Reese?
Uh-huh. You should go there before you go back to Gloucester.
Margie and Reese.
Just go over there and get some she crab to go and take it home to Steve. So good.
He's allergic to shellfish.
Well, no,
Our first date, we went to a place in Gloucester. It's on the water. It's on a marina, and I don't eat a whole lot of seafood because I ate so much of it when I was a kid. We lived next door to seafood places and stuff. So he ordered. I can't remember what he ordered, like a hamburger or something. I ordered a pizza, and we were afterwards. We just walked around and talked, and I'm like, "Are you blowing up?" He was having an allergic reaction. Some kind of shellfish got into something. So I'm like, go home and take some Benadryl.
Yeah.
You'll be okay. So
That was like early when y'all first started.
that was our very first date.
Oh my gosh! Well, you knew you're gonna get through anything.
Exactly.
Well, okay. So I'm most excited to show you this because this is the only house that has this.
Oh, the French doors.
Yes. Only house that has this. This is gonna be like a one of a kind, but your game room and your theater can be shut off.
Keep it quiet.
Yeah, so you literally could have massive amounts of noise happening up here
And you shut it off.
you shut it off.
I'll be down there taking my jacuzzi.
Yes.
My jacuzzi bath.
You can even, but see, when you don't have to worry about the built-ins that you saw in the decorated model, you have enough room for a pool table, more, so more game room space. What would you do with it?
Well, if it's room for a pool table, my man wants a pool table. So I would rather
this
do
is like a whole space for that.
yeah, we could do like, because I've always wanted a game room. With like air hockey, foosball, pool table. I'm not good at pool, but I like playing it.
I'm not that good either, but I do love to play.
Right, exactly. So that would be sweet.
Yeah. Yes. So, your lovely sleeping quarters. Really what I want you to do is look out the windows. How do you feel about the space?
I can see some trees.
Look how close you are. You literally go, that's the path. See the mobile mini trailer there? The path right beside it. That's the path that gets you to walk through Heritage Park to get to all the places. You're right up, and that path to them, but it also is the path to go all the way around. And so you can go through our village, connect to the other villages, to the lake house. But right here, this spot takes you there.
So from here, you can walk and get to like restaurants and stuff fairly quickly, or like within 5-10 minutes? 10 minutes?
Well, you're a much faster walker than me. I mean, it would take me 20 if I was walking.
Oh, okay. But that'd be neat, when it's cool or like, just walk, sit down and eat.
You can connect to London Farms, but right across past all those trees is Shorebreak. So you said you liked pizza, right? They got a good deal on Sundays too. But you go over there, it's Shorebreak's got pizzas, burgers, whatever. And it's like a little waterway there. It's a good place to go.
And that's close by?
Close by.
That's good to know.
Yep.
I like
You can even buy-
pizza, pasta, chicken wings.
Oh yeah, they got all that. They got all that. So here's the Concorde. Now you've seen 3 versions of Concorde. How do you feel about this one?
I like this one. It's weird because the first one was calling to me, maybe because it's decorated and everything.
It's absolutely
It pulls you in and
Yeah.
everything. You can just kind of like imagine your furniture in it. But I like this one. And it's closer to the walking path.
A third of an acre. So it's
Oops, sorry.
It's actually, this lot's a little bit bigger than the model when you saw the model. So you can do it whatever you wish back there. And I love this ceiling.
I do love that ceiling.
It doesn't, it just really points out how high it is, but it makes it look even higher.
It's like I want to play tic-tac-toe.
Yes! Oh my gosh. Hopscotch. Do you drink coffee?
I don't.
Okay.
He doesn't either.
Okay, we've got this little section right here for whatever you want it to be then.
Maybe for like smoothies.
Oh, yes,
For smoothies.
absolutely. Okay. Get this door for you.
Thank you. I do like the stone.
Right, okay. You can see the difference and all. And the siding on this one, besides this being like that craftsman stone, I just love this front porch, I'm with you. And it's gonna have a rail. And then up here, you've got your shake siding. That's that beachy feel.
Yep.
And then you've got your hardy plank. All of it's going to be the hardy plank. Hardy plank not only has got so much great warranty, but it's a fiber cement that serves like brick, but brick you would have to regrout. You don't have to worry about that. There's no maintenance on this.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes. I mean, it does everything. It's like keeps like moisture. In this climate, you kind of need it, you know?
Yeah, it's so humid here.
And with sound, all of it. So that is Concord. This is home site 84. On your map, I want you to remember 84. And we looked at 85 the other way. And we'll just kind of go out this way.
I do love that stone.
You will have your third car garage. This is another house that's going to be available, but you can't get in. They just did the concrete.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
But it's a Rosalie model. That's one of our most popular models. Have you seen any of our other home sites?
I have not.
So we have other home sites that in the area. You know, we've got some in Suffolk, we've got some in Chesapeake, but you want Virginia Beach, right?
I do, yeah.
I'm partial.
Well, I have more family in Virginia Beach.
Oh yeah, good.
And I like the fact that it's close to the beach.
Yeah.
You know, because that's, to me, important. We like spending time at the beach. Kind of. Anyway, not far. Just nice.
No. I kind of wanted to walk in. So, pretending we're on the map, you're looking at, that's 82, 83, 84. So 84 and 85 for the two that I pointed out to you, right? We have these home sites where that truck is where that White House would be if you know, for the White House, right? The last White House in the neighborhood. So I'm just to give you a feel of where you are. And all these guys have moved in.
I definitely like the stone on that one over there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, online, we have, if you go under Asheville Park, and you go under and you look at your homes, we've got a bunch of different models, and I've really offered you one today. Based off everything you said, right?
Okay.
And I want to offer you other ones that you can see. Maybe we can get you a time set, but after looking at your face and all your priorities, I don't know, I think we found the house for you. I think we found the one. But I encourage you to go play on the website. And look, and just, if you see something on there that you say, oh look, I'd like to see or explore. But I know we're gonna have to get Steve out here. Or
yes.
Now, are you the decision maker?
Well, it'll be shared.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, because I don't want to I want this, and this, and he's like, well, I want this, but then I'm like, okay, but too bad. So I want it to be like something we agree on. Like I say, the big kitchen is something for him, but it also benefits me.
I'm with you. I'm with you all day long.
The sunroom is for me.
Okay.
For both of us, I guess, but I think I would spend more time out there.
Okay.
Than he would.
So you may want to add that. You may want to add the screen or some panels.
Yes.
Back there.
Yes.
We can do that. Hello, Katrina. Hi. How are you?
Good, how are you?
You have the cutie with you. Hi. Hi. I was just telling her, I was like, she goes, I said, I have cats. And she said, oh, how many cats do you have? I said, oh, so really I just have one. My dog is a cat.
What you doing?
Hi there, kitty. Hi. How you doing?
Getting your exercise?
I went out yesterday here.
I know. How long was it off?
40 minutes.
Okay, same at my house. Yep. Well, I'm not in the neighborhood, but I'm right over there. So, yeah. Like, come on.
They're the only ones having
Really? Oh my gosh! I'd be over there taking their Wi-Fi.
We have a generator. So
Do you?
yes, it's so nice.
Well, that's all that happened. Is everybody in my house was upset about not having Wi-Fi for 40 minutes.
People can't live without
I know.
computers and TV.
Me, I'm like, yes. Stay off.
I mean, we still have we have like a DVD player and stuff like that. Just in
You
case.
do?
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Because you never know. We also have
A collection of movies.
a collection of movies on a flash drive. So if something does go down, we still have backup.
Good.
If it's really hot out, I think you don't want to go out there walking outside, so you got to
Yeah.
just stay where it's cool or it's warm.
Movies. This is what we call the Veterans Park. So you've got your retention ponds and your fountains, but more so you've got like your picnic benches and your or picnic tables, park benches. I guess is the I was gonna say park benches. No. Or park tables. Oh, I like that.
This one's pretty. It's like a farmhouse kind of.
Yeah, it is. That is a Covington model. And what's so weird, because again, you just look at how they look on the outside, right?
Yeah.
That's a Covington model. That blue house right there is a Covington model. That gray house is a Covington model. And then that white house is a Covington model. They're all Covington models. But that's the big guy.
Yeah, it's a big one. Yeah, I don't think we would
it's
need
way
that.
too
Yeah,
big.
we don't need that one.
Yeah.
But it is pretty.
Woo!
Gonna put it in the pool. Put it in the pool.
Yeah. I smell it.
It's just a nice neighborhood.
It's so nice.
Oh yeah, they got their pool. The only thing about having your own pool, you can go in any time of year.
Yeah. Well, and these guys were my first guys to move in. And they're getting a pool now. That was the very first ones to move in. But they were like, we're going to wait, use the pool, clubhouse pool. We're going to wait. And then now they got it. But they got their dream pool. 'Cause they're like, we don't want to settle on. And at the time, we were just coming out of the pandemic. And all of the pool companies were like, backed for a year.
Yeah.
And so they're like, one, we're going to pay way more, and then they're like, also, we have to wait anyway. So there goes, we're just going to get our dream pool, we'll wait. And then they got everything, they're getting their dream pool.
Well, that's good.
I know.
You gotta. That's what I'm saying. The older you get, you kind of like, this is what I want.
Makes my heart
I'm not gonna
so
question.
happy.
It's like I think I want this, and you don't get it.
Now, we have a Bradford model. It's one of our, it takes up the bigger space, but I don't have a home site I can build it on. So I didn't want to waste your time with that. We'll put
Right.
that for our next appointment.
Okay.
Okay. Because by then something could come up, or you could decide you want to buy this one. So,
Now, how long have you worked here? Since it opened?
yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I opened this community up. All right, funny story. Asheville Park started in 2006. I had a friend who had a stormwater company, being like they build to make natural plants, and he asked me if I would come over here and help him plant plants in the ponds. So I had a part of that and didn't know that this neighborhood was going to become what it was.
What it was. Oh, wow.
Yeah, but so Wilshire started in 2006, and then Rainier 2017-ish, and then we've been working on this for years and years and years, and now we finally got it. So 2.5 years ago, I think, is when we had our grand opening. Yeah. But Chesapeake Homes and themselves, it's just a great product. They've been in business for well over 30 years, and I mean, it's the only one I've ever worked for, and that's a reason. Cause
Yeah.
they're the best. All right, back to the map. You are here. And then 85 was the board and batten gray house with the black windows. 84 was your beach house by that corner close to your paths. But I really wanted to show you what these paths.
Yeah, I'll definitely drive around and take a
Absolutely.
closer look at everything.
Absolutely. Because by the time like you soak it all in, have your conversations with Steve, you may decide something completely different when you play on the website. But otherwise, I would say today, why are we not buying this one? That is your house.
84.
Yes. I feel like your entire being lit up when you saw it. I feel like it's the one. I'd love to sit down and go over all of it with you, just to show you what's there and let you go home with it. And because you said you can't make a decision without Steve,
Yeah.
let's get you an appointment. Let's get your appointment set up.
Well, I have to check with him to see his schedule.
Okay.
I don't know, because he's working out of town right now, so I have
Well,
to...
you have my number, right?
Yeah, I've got your number, and then
Have a seat.
when I'll find out his schedule, as long as it corresponds with my schedule.
So you feel like 84? You love it?
I did like 84,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
It
feel
felt like, you know, it's when you go look at something, you're like, I like this, but it's not speaking to me.
That one spoke to you?
That one spoke to me.
I don't know. Imagine it with air conditioning.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't even come walking back. I would just stayed over there.
Yeah. Yeah. Just imagine that. So I just want to show you real quick some things that maybe we didn't notice. You probably saw that thing sticking out of the floor. But that's because we're on a raised slab. And you can still plug in if you have furniture that's electric, or if you want a floating table with a lamp. So that's what that's there. But I just kind of wanted to give you an idea of all the things that have been added to that house. So everything in red has been added. So you're getting that big tub over here. You're getting that 3-car garage, that zoom room. They added a laundry sink in the garage. But even cooler upstairs is no other house has those French doors.
And I did like the
and
French
no
doors.
other probably will. You'll be one of a kind in here.
Close it off and keep it quiet from upstairs.
Yes, they added all this trim and cove crown molding. Just things that aren't even completed yet. That's your flooring, all the electrical work. Oh my goodness. Everything in red is already added to that house. And then you've seen the cabinetry, but all of this is you're going to have the pull-out trays. You're going to have, they even did the pot filler right there. You're going to have that beautiful hood. Oh my gosh, it just continues.
The hood is nice because, you know, when you fry food and you don't want that, it smells good when you're eating it, but after eating, like, I don't want to smell it anymore.
Yeah. And then add those glass French doors.
I love those ones.
So I think up here, let's see what else I can show you. Okay, that's it right there. That's your house. Of course, this doesn't even show how pretty it is. It's on paper, but here's what I wanted you to see too. Look at this yard. This is your yard. So all of this is underground usable space, meaning like if you did want to put a pool or something like that. These are the proposed trees that we're going to put up for you. You're going to landscape all of that. It's a wonderful corner size.
Okay.
Huge backyard. It goes all the way to here.
I like that. So your landscape, put all the bushes and everything in?
We started out for you.
Okay,
We give you a good start.
Okay.
And then you can add whatever you want, pool, like you saw my neighbors doing, you know.
and there's room for a pool. Because
Yes, sure
Steve
is.
does like pools.
He doesn't like them?
Oh, no, he does.
Oh,
He
good.
goes to a gym specifically because they have a pool.
Well, the reason I keep saying if you do like pools, because this is what your price is gonna be. And you said you could go up to 1.5. You got plenty of money for a pool, shed, whatever else you wanna put up fence.
Okay.
That keeps you significantly under your budget, but it gets you right in. And that house is gonna be ready in a couple months.
Well, I will definitely let him know. You said a couple of months. This is May, June, July.
And then the other gray one is gonna be a couple months behind that.
Okay, so that's gonna be 4 months. Okay.
I mean, I think realistically, if you needed August, September, even if the kids wanted to switch to the high schools here, they could. Just thoughts.
I mean, they do know. I mean, since we have family down here, they do know. They do know some
know
people.
so many.
Yeah, so they do have some connections. Have some connections
And
down here.
I mean, I don't know, they play sports, are they in theater, all of it?
Well, one does sports, another one's not big sporty. We've tried. I mean, he'll play some, but he's not huge on it like the other one is just so competitive.
Oh.
He says, "Ah."
Well,
I'm competitive too. Not as much as I used to be, but I remember like in school, I was like, if people weren't playing like volleyball and stuff, I'm like, get out of the way.
right?
Let me do this, get out of the way,
Well, he gets it from you then.
Yeah, so definitely more for
But,
me.
well, there's all kinds of things to do around here. I mean, literally, we can go to Sandbridge and surf if they want. I mean, they're all of them, but Kellum High School is the local high school that's right here. So, I can't say much to it because I've only put all my kids through it, but my last daughter is not in it. She goes to First Colonial. So here in Virginia Beach, there's academies. And
Right.
you can pick your field basically and go to. None of the boys wanted to do it, but my daughter did.
Yes,
so,
I can see that, yeah.
All right, so we can't do anything without Steve. Can't even make an appointment because we need him.
Yeah, I don't know his schedule.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, because I have to, if he can give me his schedule, then I can check my schedule and see when we can come down, and set that up, and come back down so he can take a look. Because him working out of town a lot is just hard for him.
hey, look, it's okay. I can make your life easy too, but we can do things online. You can ask me all the questions in the world. You have my email address. You're leaving with my phone number and everything.
Okay,
Cindy is my partner.
Okay.
I'm giving you her card too.
just in case?
Well, and if you email me, it goes to her. If you
Okay.
email her, it goes to me. So we can see. Because
Okay.
we give each other 2 days off a week.
Right.
So today and tomorrow, today's her day off. So, and I think she has the weekend off. So, because you have those days, if you email, you get us both.
Right,
You
okay.
don't have to wonder, is Katrina working or Cindy working?
I don't have to like CC anybody?
Nope.
Okay.
It's easy peasy, and I want you to really consider when you're going to make this appointment with us. But here's all the houses that we offer. This is the one that you saw today. And I can get you set up as you start looking through these. Here, the reason I'm giving you this sheet is because you can look on the back
Okay.
and see what the lot sizes are, and I think Steve's going to love that. But I'm circling your house.
Yeah, because he's definitely a numbers guy.
This one. Also, since he's a numbers guy, I'm going to write down the price.
Okay.
Don't worry. If you want to tell him we can add a big washer dryer or whatever. Here's the base prices, but all those things I told you about earlier, about the communities right here. Before you added anything on there, this is what every house comes with. So if you want to build one with us, this is where you start.
Okay.
But play on that interactive. It's a lot of fun. If you save it to a PDF and email it to me, I can price it out for you.
Okay. Okay, great.
What else you need to know? What else helps? Tell me what we didn't cover.
I think you covered everything. I wanted a large kitchen. It has a large kitchen. Well, he wanted a large kitchen, but I wanted to. the sunroom. The fact that he can put a pool in is going to be, he'll like that. I like the quiet. I like being outdoors so I can walk the trail. My family can come over. That'll be closer now. The game room.
Yeah. I mean, I know when, I know how, I know what. I'm ready when you are.
Okay.
And when I say that, I mean, it's got everything that you've named. Plus, when Colorado comes visit, they got their own space. Steve's got a man cave upstairs. And you have your space, most importantly.
That's what's nice about it is, you know, like I was saying, you know, the older you get, the more you're like, this is what I want. Because, you know, I've done without, and there are things you know, not required, but make life easier. Like being home, so I could sit outside. I could go for a walk. I can go to the pool. He can go to the pool.
You can get a golf cart if you want one. It's golf cart community.
Do the jacuzzi.
You can do the jacuzzi.
That's me, yeah. So just kind of relax, you know, and it's not off the beaten path, but it's private, it's quiet, but it's close to things, and it's close to the beach.
Well, you're a good listener. You are. You know, everything that, yeah.
And the pizza joint's right around the corner for me.
Sure, Bray. See?
So.
We had Steve right now, we'd be doing this.
Yeah, I think that if he saw it, he'd fall in love. I'll definitely show him this stuff and have him go online. He's not going to get home. I think depends on the trip, but sometimes they have to stay an extra day. But I think he's coming home Tuesday, but he said he wasn't sure.
Okay.
So, but I have the weekend to look at things.
Nice. Well, I'm here all weekend. Do you, you got my emails, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, good. All right, well, I'm here all weekend too, so you just let me know. I don't know how my appointments are going to go yet.
Okay, no, I
but
understand.
just, look, I'll text, I email, whatever you want to do.
Okay. Stay in contact. Okay.
Yes.
I like that. You're right.
Yes.
Easily accessible. But I do understand. I respect, you know, you have an appointment. It's just like I had an appointment today.
Yeah.
So,
you saw me put the note up. Your
right.
priority.
You know, I mean, you know, it's you know, it's not like I'm moving out, you know, today or tomorrow. So we have some time to wiggle room and to look at everything and go from there.
You don't have to sell your current house, do you? Or are you gonna rent it out?
Right now? No, not yet.
Okay.
So we had our dishwasher leaked and did some floor damage. So currently we're having some remodeling done, construction done. So that's been kind of stressful. He's been gone out of town, not having to deal with it. They didn't come today. So
you've been going through construction already.
so I kind of understand that.
Hey, guess what? You don't have to do that anymore. You'll just move straight in.
So I'm like, okay, all right, this is good.
That is the joy of buying a brand new home too. You've got your 10-year warranty on your structural, which I could say that could be a lifetime. But the whole first year everything's bubbled into one, and then you don't have to. I mean, it's just the beauty of having things that you know you're not going to have to replace for a while. You know, it's just
exactly. Good. So that's kind of that's peace of mind, which is nice. After this, that's why I was kind of like, it's an older home. We just. You know, I want to be close to the family. You know, after this fiasco with with insurance, the mortgage company, and all this, it's like, okay, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I want to go. I want to go somewhere where it's just I don't have to worry. So.
Yeah, you don't have to here.
So I like that.
Hey, and you go strawberry picking.
I like strawberries.
Just strawberry picking right in the road. Strawberries are good right now. If you did want to go strawberry picking while you're in town.
It's a strawberry picking. I do like strawberries. I've never done that. I know they have that down here. You can go.
Yeah. So if you want to take me up on going out that way, you can go to Sandbridge if you want. But if you want to go back out the front and make a left, you can go to the strawberry farms. Either way, you'll get to them.
Right. Yeah. Just punch it into my phone.
Yeah. It's all nice back here. So.
Well, it's a beautiful community.
Well, thank you.
I really,
I'm glad you love it.
I really do like it. Like I said, I like that it's convenient to places, but it's off the beaten path, and
Sounds perfect.
I can't complain.
Yeah. Sounds perfect. I think we need to get you here.
All right, well, I appreciate it so
We're
much.
going to make this happen, but 84 is where my head is. You tell me it's not after you talk to Steve, and we'll get something else.
84.
Yeah.
I've got it down, 84
Nice.
in my head.
So
Well,
nice to
thank you
meet
so much.
Thanks for playing with me today.
No problem. Thank you for the walk. Oh, in the water.
Oh, you good? You want another one? You okay? Want one for the
Yeah, I'll
road?
take a cold one.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wow. I mean, you have a little drive. You might as well have more. Especially if you go to the beach.
Yes, thank you so much.
Bye.
Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you so much.